welcome back to There Goes Infinity. My name is Julia, if you don't know me already. We are filming back in my room over here, which I haven't filmed in for quite some time, so I'm really just happy to be here. This is a video today that I have been meaning to share for a long time. Like, I've literally been thinking about filming this video since like a month before school got out. Yeah, I just really wanted to talk about some stories and experiences and hopefully give you some tips to take into your freshman year. And I finally decided to film this video mostly because I have so many subscribers going through the same kind of process that I was last year of going to orientation and picking classes and kind of like finally being hit with the reality that they're going off to college. So I just wanted to tell you guys a couple of stories from my freshman year and honestly give you guys like my biggest 5 takeaways from what I learned. So to start off my year, it was kind of crazy. I moved into my dorm actually during a hurricane, and my first semester I spent quite a bit of time back at home. Part of it was me, I feel like, but a big part of it was really mostly just like my family circumstances at the time. So my first semester didn't really make it an easy transition into college and being on my own for the first time ever. I still got to make a lot of great experiences on campus, as you guys know, but I had a really hard time balancing my home and school life. You guys may or may not remember that like I wasn't really posting that much from like especially October, I gotta say, from like September to December. Like I still have videos that I just like didn't edit because I feel like I look like this stressed, anxious ball of tension in all of those videos, and it just wasn't like reflective of me per se. But I got into this rhythm of just being super stressed in my dorm room because like I'm the kind of person that associates places with like emotions very much. I learned what it felt like to want to pull an all-nighter. I didn't pull any though. I am physically unable to do that. Like if I stayed up all night, I would be out by 10 a.m. the next morning. I just don't feel like that works for me. I realized very quickly in college that didn't work for me and it wasn't doing me any good. It was actually adding to my anxiety quite a bit. So I stepped back and I decided I'm gonna do things like the second I get them. And I've gotten really good at it. It really helped by the time December hit and I took calculus and it was supposed to be a 3-week like a wintermester course. I got super sick. The class started during finals. I physically could not bring myself to do it. So I had 2 weeks to do all of calculus 1 and it was very overwhelming, but like I survived. And that's not to say that I didn't have good experiences my first semester. I mean, I literally got to see Matthew McConaughey at a football game. That was insane. But then I finally just kind of had this realization where I started processing all of these thoughts that I was having about my fall semester, and I really used winter break to figure out like what it was kind of like this revelation inside. I was like, what am I doing? Like, girlfriend, you are stressed, you are driving yourself up the wall. And not to say that I'm not still like that, because I definitely have my moments, but it's just something that I had to like realize and come to terms with. So once I got to spring semester, we actually started off spring semester with a snow day, which was bizarre. We don't have those in Texas, but this is when I kind of realized like I needed to start doing things for myself. Like I needed to stop putting myself into like situations that I didn't want to be in. And I don't mean like, I know that makes it sound like partying or something like that, but no, I'm just talking about like pushing myself to be involved with organizations that I wasn't really a fan of, pushing myself to like go and do like on-campus activities that just like didn't pertain to my interests. I was kind of just doing things to fill the time and distract myself from all the anxiety I was dealing with, and that didn't work. So second semester, I started doing things that I legitimately cared about and enjoyed doing. Also made a big boo-boo and I signed up for 16 hours of classes. It was like 5 base classes, and then I think it was, well, technically it was 17, but one was like a no credit class. So 17 hours essentially of class. So my total schedule had like 7 different classes that I was juggling, that was a bad idea. I realized that very quickly. But honestly, I kind of just pushed through the semester. I made schedules, got onto it about like tutoring and talking to people about the things that were stressing me out, and just like seeking out and using the resources that I should have been using as it is. I have to say a really big part of my learning experience came from being in MSS, which I've talked about on this channel to some extent. It's the Macomb Success Scholars program, and I decided that I wanted to be a mentor for it, so I applied for it. Just finished my training program actually, so I'm gonna be starting in August, and I have subscribers that are gonna be like incoming into the program, so if I end up getting any of y'all like in my mentor groups, I will actually, that would be just the craziest thing. But anyway, going back to finals, I really pushed through them. I learned the struggle of midterms and finals because yeah, they were hard in high school, but like not that hard. That the percentage wises of the class and all of your grades and stuff weighed so much, and so that's kind of what hit me in terms of like stressing out about things. Look at like the past syllabi. Anyway, look at the past syllabus that your professor has posted, see what the percentages and weights of the class look like. I promise you it'll help you so much. So, and trust Rate My Professor. Like, there's a thumbs up and a thumbs down system on Rate My Professor for a reason, so you can't get like spammy, incorrect reviews. Everything is based on student general opinion, so definitely use that as a resource. I'm a loyal fan of it. But yeah, so that transitioned into the summer. For any of those who have asked, no, I'm not studying abroad this summer. I do have my eye set on doing some classes abroad next summer, but I don't know of anything. Don't take my word for it. This is just kind of a thought that I've been playing with. Obviously I have to work out like just the actual logistics of doing that. Let me talk a little bit, use these next like 2 minutes to just talk about like some things that I learned my freshman year of college. Number 1 is finding a pattern and knowing your schedule is really important in college. I feel like so many students get stressed out because they double book themselves a lot. So learning to use something like iCalendar or Google Calendars is a lifesaver. Like, I even use it in the summer, and it just helps me sort out my life a lot more because I'm kind of a mess. Number 2 is don't expect people in college to just like be friends with you. You have to like actively pursue friendships, and it sounds really mean for me to say this, but like I wasn't good at that. I wasn't good, I feel like, at reaching out and saying like, hey, let's go get coffee. Hey, let's go paddleboarding. Hey, let's go do this. I was just kind of like expecting people to do it for me, and that doesn't work. Number 3 is don't be afraid to try new things. I'm dead serious about this. You don't have to stick with a decision just because you made it. If you joined a club and you find out that you don't like it, leave the club. If you joined Greek life and you realize you're not a big fan of it, leave it. It's okay to do these things as long as you give yourself ample time to make these decisions. Number 4 is keep in touch with your family. Seriously, they have such a hard time, and I think it only hit me this summer how hard it was for my family to not have me around like throughout the week, and it's really tough because you're gonna find that you grow much closer to your connection with them as they do to you. So make it easy on them, be a good kid, call your mom and dad every now and then, call your siblings, give them a FaceTime ring, whatever it is, just give them some attention and love. And number 5 is still keep your independence though. Go grocery shopping with friends, teach yourself recipes off of Pinterest, like learn to adult because you kind of have to. And it's very easy to just like try to find the easy, lazy way out of things. I'm guilty of this myself, but go and like teach yourself skills, go learn things, like go explore things that you've always been meaning to do. College flies by really fast. I feel like by the time I'm a senior, it's just going to absolutely slap me in the face of like how quickly college has gone by, because I literally still don't even feel like I've started freshman year and I'm going to be a sophomore. So wild experience, guys, and it flies by. It flies by, guys. That's all I can say. All right, so that's a wrap to my very long video, but I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please comment them down below. I really want to answer and help you guys as much as possible, and I love talking about my college experience. So let's talk. Comment down below, let's start a conversation, and again, if you enjoyed it, be sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to There Goes Infinity, and in the meantime, enjoy your summer, people, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, lovelies!